I'm Spencer Carroll.
And I'm David Wallace.
Welcome to this week's edition of News Flash.
This Thursday, St. Aloysius celebrated Veterans Day with a morning assembly honoring all those who have served our country.
To these brave men and women, we honor and salute you for serving this country proudly.
All St. Aloysius students who participated in the Spooky Sprint will get to have a little fun later today.
That's right. These lucky students will get to run in our very own color run on Balsley Field during 6th and 7th period. Students should wear white t-shirts and sunglasses.
Next Wednesday, our performing arts classes will perform in flash features at the Parkside Playhouse at 6 p.m.
This show consists of a series of one-act plays completely written and performed by St. Aloysius students. Tickets are $10 at the door, so come out and support your fine arts program at St. Al.
This past week, freshman biology students created 3D models of plant or animal cells.
Students were very creative with these educational cell projects. And here today to review some of these creations, we have former biology students Will Keene and Caleb Tucker.
Hello, I'm special reporter Will Keene. I'm here today with sophomore Caleb Tucker, and we're going to be reviewing some cell projects. Caleb, how you doing?
Great.
All right, let's get started, shall we? So, Caleb, what's a project that really sticks out to you here on this table?
This one right here,
This one, why does it stick out to you?
because it's just like, it has some form and it's not just like a circle like all the other ones.
Okay, that's understandable. Now, when you were in biology, did you make an animal or a plant cell?
An animal cell.
And do you remember what like one of the main differences between them is?
A plant cell has a cell wall and an animal doesn't.
Okay, so this would be a plant cell right here, correct?
Yeah.
Do you like that one? I think that one's very creative, don't you think?
No, this one right here.
So this one, Corbin Burrows. Very nice work. Okay, as we get a little further down the table, does one of these catch your eye?
This one right here.
The glow up one, clearly, yes. So, very great cell. Interesting. I don't know how those lights are still on. It's been on for a couple of days now, but great job. Final remarks, Caleb?
They're pretty good.
Great job to the biology students. They're all very good cells.
Good job.
This is Will Keene, signing off.
Service season at St. Aloysius is upon us, and there are several opportunities for our students to make a difference this month.
Items for the Thanksgiving food drive have been emailed to families and are due by the end of the day today. If you missed this opportunity, the Christmas shoebox service projects are due on Monday. More details can be provided via email.
With this week's Teacher of the Week, we go to Gabby Andrews.
Today on Teacher of the Week, we are speaking to Mr. Moore. He is our school's band director and teaches junior high theology. He has a bachelor's in music education from Mississippi State and a master's in music from Mississippi College. In 1998, he received the Middle School Band Director of the Year for the state of Mississippi by the American High School Band Director Association. Hi, Mr. Moore.
Hey.
What are some of the goals for the band this year?
Well, I think first the biggest goal is just keep on doing the same thing we've been doing, teaching the students how to read the music, how to perform it on their instruments. We have two big concerts or performances coming up. We have the Christmas Parade and we have the Fine Arts Showcase coming up in December.
Wow.
Also, I'm hoping that in spring we can do some concert band work and maybe even give a spring concert this year, something they hadn't done in years.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Moore.
Thanks, Gabby. The boys soccer team played their first game on Wednesday against St. Andrews. Earlier this week, I met with team captain Cooper Madison to discuss some of his goals for the season. So, Cooper, what are your expectations for this season?
We got a pretty good team built up, and we're looking obviously to chase the state championship this year.
Okay. So tonight against St. Andrews, how do you think this game is going to go?
We're looking to do pretty good. We've heard a lot about them. We think we'll do pretty good tonight.
All right. Good luck tonight, Cooper.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, the Flashes lost that game, but they hope to bounce back next Tuesday when they travel to Brookhaven Academy. On Tuesday, the St. Aloysius Flashettes were invited to speak at the Vicksburg Kiwanis Club lunch meeting about the history of the dance team. Way to represent, ladies. If you're interested in joining the tennis team, there will be tryouts for anyone grades 6 through 12. The tryouts will take place on November 14th and 15th at Halls Ferry Park from 3:30 to 5 p.m. Our Flashes basketball team started their season last Thursday against Clinton Christian Academy. The JV girls were the only team to come out with a win, giving them a 1-0 start to their season. The varsity teams played Tuesday against Mount Salus Christian School, where the varsity boys captured their first win of the season by a score of 71-30. All of the teams will play tonight against Park Place at home. The JV girls game will start at 4 and the others will follow. The support from our student section has been phenomenal, so please be sure to keep up the support and come out tonight. That's all for this week. Now to David with the weather. David?
Thanks, Will. I'm your weatherman, David Wallace. Today and this weekend, it's going to be mostly sunny with highs in the 60s and lows in the upper 30s. As we go into next week, it's going to be partly cloudy with lows in the 40s and a slight chance of rain on Thursday. That was your weekly weather report, and now to Rachel with the saint of the day.
Today's saint of the day is Saint Martin of Tours. He is one of the patron saints of France and is considered one of the first leaders of Western monasticism. And now for this week's fun fact. Do you know why breakfast is actually called breakfast? It's because after a long night of sleeping, you wake in the morning to break your fast, hence the word breakfast. Some say that breakfast is the most important meal of the day because it replenishes glucose levels to boost energy and alertness. With a little more on this breakfast theory, we have pro breakfast eaters, Spencer and David.
Hello, I'm Spencer Carroll,
And I'm David Wallace.
and we are out here in the St. Aloysius parking lot today on this beautiful day to do something that we don't normally do. We're going to show you an inside look at me and David's, not daily, but mostly daily, breakfast routine. So come on in here and get a close-up as we show you what we're doing. Right now we've got this beautiful Gas One camp stove out, and we're getting that pan nice and heated to make way for the venison sausage and the Wright's hickory smoked bacon. It's going to be great. We're going to start off with that, get the pan a little bit greased up with all those nice fats and stuff, and then we're going to move to the eggs and the tortillas. Watch this. Oh, that was good. Careful. Don't make crazy, but
I like eggshells in my eggs.
Sick. Now we hit the flip. Ooh, I broke the yolk on that one. Now we got some nice thick pieces of bacon. We lay that on. Watch this. Oh.
As you see, this is my twin sister, Christine, here to help us with the taste test. That was her bite, by the way. Why don't you go take a bite, Christine?
Very good.
She said perfect.
10 out of 10.
A 10 out of 10. She doesn't like very much food, so.
That's true. What a great way to start my birthday.
So now the only question is, what's for lunch? Back to you guys.
Thanks, Rachel. That's all the time we have for you today. This is Spencer Carroll.
And this is David Wallace. Stay safe out there, Flashes, and thank you for tuning in to this week's report.
We'll see you next week for another News Flash.